Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brunch with Brian.
Yes, yay, again.
We're so excited to see you here. He's got
Yeah.
a special guest, me.
Lynette,
Hello there,
my
Robert.
special guest.
We can always count on you, Robert. We love seeing you every morning, and this is the way to start off your morning.
That's
no
right.
doubt.
The way to keep your day going. Hopefully,
That's right.
some of you guys in the East Coast, hopefully you're not starting your morning at 8:30, but you're keeping your day going and having a great day. And this is your positive stop for you, where we employ the law of attraction to draw positive things in the universe to you like a magnet.
Oh.
So it's keeping your thoughts positive and helpful and constructive. And we always have some fun and we always smile. So how do you look at Lynette and not smile? So we're all smiling, right? Yeah, so it's a fun couple of days today. Guys, it's International Left-Handers Day.
Oh.
So do we have any left-handers out there? Who's a left-hander?
Not me.
Yeah?
Nope.
Nope.
Actually, Ron LeGrand is left-handed.
No, he's not.
He's not?
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Okay, so there was a husband and wife and they were out golfing and they were going along and they love golfing, and then suddenly somebody from the party behind them hit a ball right at them and it went screaming by the wife's head, and she got so scared. She said, "Honey, I could have been killed by that ball." Oh, and she couldn't let go of him. She kept thinking about it, and they kept driving on in their cart and playing. And she said, "Honey, if I ever died, you'd remarry, wouldn't you?" And he said, "Well, no, sweetie, I wouldn't." And she said, "Oh, no, you should. You're a young man. You should be married. And you'd probably have her move into our house, wouldn't you, honey?" And he said, "No, sweetie, I wouldn't do that." And he said, "Oh, no, I know you would do that. And she'd probably sleep in our bed even." And he said, "No, sweetie." And she said, "No, you would probably do that. And she'd even use my golf clubs." And he said, "No, sweetie, she's left-handed."
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Okay, well, that's a pretty big reaction we got there. Normally I tell those jokes in silence, so that shocked me.
Oh,
Okay.
that was funny.
I don't know if it was that funny, but that was pretty funny.
Lenny made it.
Okay, so I like to tell jokes so you're smiling, and we do our deep breathing. Will you do deep breathing with us today as our guest? Our guest deep breather. Look at your cord is not even set up right.
Well,
all right, so we'll do deep breathing. Now you have to take it in. Okay, ready, Lynette? Nice deep breath in through your nose. Okay, ready? Deep breath in.
Nose.
Yeah, ready. Hold it a little bit and then let it go. And then when you let it go, you're supposed to relax and relax your neck and relax your shoulders.
Hi, David.
Okay. All right, ready? Another one. Ready? Inhale. Hold it a second and then let it go. So relax, okay?
We're done. Yeah, that feels much better.
That's 3.
Oh.
One more.
What?
One more, 3.
No, 2's good. Okay.
Hold it a little bit. She's terrible. She can't do 3 deep breaths.
Oh,
all right,
hello,
so
Aussie.
3 deep breaths. All right. So, do you guys want to hear another left-handed joke?
Yeah.
All right. So there's a guy, I don't know why, but there's 2 jokes about golf and left-handed. Okay. So this also got golf in it and left-handed.
All right.
So there's an American, he goes over to Ireland and he goes down to the golf course and he says, "Hey, I'm a pretty good golfer, but I don't have anybody with me. Do you have anybody here who's a pretty good golfer who could golf with me?" And he says, Sure. Old O'Shaughnessy is a good golfer. He'll golf with you." So the next morning they meet and he goes over to O'Shaughnessy. He says, "Can you golf with me tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock? He says, 9 o'clock? Okay, I could golf with you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I might be a half hour late though. And the guy says, "Okay, I guess that's all right." So he goes down there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and O'Shaughnessy comes right at 9 o'clock. And O'Shaughnessy plays, and he's playing right-handed. And he proceeds to play a pretty good round of golf, and he beats the American. So the American goes, "Well, I got to have another shot at you. Let's play again tomorrow." So the next day, O'Shaughnessy comes, and he actually has golf clubs that are left-handed golf clubs. And so the American says, I'll win for sure today. I mean, he was a good golfer right-handed, but he's not going to be good left-handed. So sure enough, O'Shaughnessy beats him left-handed. And so the American's so frustrated, and he says, oh, what's up with you? I mean, now both days. Oh, the other day he also said, I might be a half hour late. Okay, so then the American says, I don't get it. You play left-handed, you play right-handed, and you keep saying you're going to be a half hour late maybe, but you're always on time. What's the deal? What's going on with you, O'Shaughnessy? And he says, well, when I wake up in the morning, if my wife is laying on her right side, I'll play golf right-handed. If she's laying on her left side, I'll play golf left-handed. And then the American thought, and he says, well, what if she's laying on her back? He says, that's when I'm a half hour late. Okay.
Oh, honey.
I don't know. I don't normally tell jokes that have a little racy element, but Lynette's here, and I don't know. All right, so guys.
Hello, Paul. Hi, John.
Some good people. Okay, it's National Filet Mignon Day. So I really like that. That's my favorite cut of meat. Who likes filet mignon?
I'm very carnivorous. My last name is Wolff, and I'm very carnivorous.
Did you know that 8 American presidents were left-handed? And Oprah is left-handed.
Oprah is.
Yeah. Einstein, Mark Twain.
Oh, sounds like smart people are left-handed.
Beethoven, creative people.
Oh,
that's why I put that creative screen up back there.
So creative people are left-handed.
Well, that's what they say, because it employs the right side of your brain.
That's interesting.
Because the opposite side of your brain controls the opposite side of your body. Yeah. So now birthdays. Did you know it was Alfred Hitchcock's birthday today? What's your favorite Now, I'm going to give you guys 2 movie recommendations today. Sometimes I give movie recommendations, not that often, but Hitchcock. What's your favorite Hitchcock movie?
The Birds.
The Birds. That's a good one. So The Birds is a good one. Who likes The Birds? What's the most famous probably of all time?
That one with the knife in the hotel.
Yes. That's the most famous of all time.
Wait, what's that?
Of Hitchcock
movies. Let's see if they can guess it.
Can you guys guess? What's that?
It's that one where there's like a knife and.
Honey, everybody knows this.
No,
I know.
I honestly.
She can't think of it.
Hello.
Okay, so.
Wait, who is it?
Birds. Okay, Robert says The Birds.
The Birds?
He spelled it wrong. It's not Pico. It's.
Pico. What's Pico?
Put an S in there.
Oh, Psycho.
Psycho. That's right. So I would recommend Psycho. Now, guys, that was the first ever slasher movie. I mean, they didn't really have slasher movies before that, with the knife, and then you got Friday the 13th, and they went crazy with the slasher movies. But Psycho was sort of like the original slasher movie with that music, da, 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 and he comes in with the big knife. So that was a very exciting. They did a shot-for-shot remake of that. Gus Van Sant, who's a good director, actually did a shot-by-shot remake with Anne Heche and Vince Vaughn.
Wow.
And people didn't really think it was that good. Of course, you're comparing it to the original, which had all the shock effect and everything. So, but Alfred Hitchcock actually, and when I look at people who are already passed on, I always am curious about how long they lived. Like Alfred Hitchcock, you guys guess how long Alfred Hitchcock lived? Now, you wouldn't think because, he looked like he wasn't in the greatest shape, but he lived to 81. So that's pretty good.
81.
So you want to take care of yourself because you all want to have a really good high score here.
I want to live to the triple.
The triple digits. This is when you want to get your best score ever. You want to get as close to 100 as possible. Like you take a test and you get 100% as a perfect score. In this one, you want to get as close to 100 as possible. Some of us might even make it over 100. Guess how long? Now, Florence Nightingale died on this day, but she made it to 90. That's really good. Now, she was a nurse. So obviously she was probably pretty sensitive to health issues.
Yeah.
And she probably didn't have any bad habits. See, and that's the thing where you look at somebody like Mickey Mantle who died on this day. Now he knows, and he, in his autobiography and that, he confessed he didn't have great health habits, even though he was a professional athlete. They didn't really take care of themselves the way they do now. Nowadays, professional athletes have trainers and, everybody, and you're not going out and smoking and drinking. They used to smoke in the dugout. And, go out drinking every night. So that was a different world back then.
Yeah.
And Mickey Mantle only made it to 64. So, obviously, guys, let's all make it to 80 to 100 at least. Yes. H.G. Wells died. He made it to 80 today. So anyways, that's
Lenny wants another left-handed joke.
Another left-handed joke. Okay, another left-handed joke. Oh, I bought a pair of gloves the other day. They were both left-handed. You know, on the one hand, it's perfect, but on the other hand, it's just not right. Oh no, Lynette, you just give such a good reaction. Guys, did you know South Park, that show, started in 1997 on this date? That's amazing that show, you would think that that's still around. They're still making those after 23 years. Here's a neat thing that kind of plays in today. African American Women's Equal Pay Day is today.
That's today?
That's today. Oh. Okay. On this day in history, Michael Phelps won 3 gold medals. Wow. He ended up winning like 9 gold medals, I think it was, in that Olympics. That was amazing. Now, my other movie recommendation, well, I'd say Psycho for Hitchcock is definitely great. But, you know, he did Rear Window, which was really great, which people forget about.
I saw that
with
one
Jimmy Stewart
and that was a good one.
Princess Grace Kelly. That was really an awesome one. And now another one that I liked was actually released today in 1967. Now, you're not going to get this one, but it's a movie directed by Arthur Penn. You might get it if you're a movie buff. Directed by Arthur Penn, starring Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. Do you know this one, honey? In 67, Faye. And those are 2 great actors who did some great acting, Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. And they're gangsters. They play gangsters.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. That's right.
Wow.
That's a really good movie. Gene Hackman was in that movie. There's some really good people in that movie.
I guessed it.
1967 that came out. So that was my other movie recommendation for today. That one was a pretty good one. And so that's...
Wait, what day is
the first
today?
satellite phone ever was in 1960. It's Filet Mignon Day. And guess what, guys? Ron and Global Publishing have been so nice to us over the years. And they actually gave us this. It's a filet mignon. So it's National Filet Mignon Day.
This is so awesome because
Omaha Steaks.
You should do this for all your sellers.
Yes, this is a good
This is a great gift.
If you have people that like to do grilling, or if you sell a house that has a built-in grill in the backyard, this is a great thing to get your release purchase buyers. Now, remember, you want to set up that relationship on a positive footing right from the start.
We send it to buyers and sellers, and they look forward to it. Just like Ron LeGrand and Global Publishing sent us this. Another good thing, Harry and David.
Yes, Harry and David. They send fruit baskets. They have a monthly fruit of the month that they send out.
Every month. We look forward to that. Ron
and so you can sign up for a whole year for somebody.
The apples and the pears and the fruit is so
the gifts that keeps on
giving. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, and the pear. So, guys, we had a great brunch with Brian. We're not going to keep you anymore because you might be watching Ron's quick start. So you better be getting back over there. You're probably just watching this on one of your breaks, so that's fine. So it was great to see you guys today, and we will see you again later today because we're going to be doing some more stuff on Quick Start, but we also have some
Facebook
Live with us. So Facebook Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Get right back on the Quick Start Real Estate School with Global Publishing, and we'll see you Facebook Live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight.
Yes, so keep expecting success, getting the best training, and taking action. See you soon.